Hello there, it's Sean again from Crest Investigations. This is another follow-up video blog, just to keep you informed with regards to some of the things that we as investigators can do for you. One thing we're constantly, or should I say I am constantly asked, when people ask what you do, and you tell them I'm a private investigator, they nearly always say, "Oh, that sounds interesting, that must be really exciting." It can be, but I must be honest, the vast majority of the work that private investigators do tends to be quite mundane, sometimes repetitive, and sometimes boring. A lot of the stuff that we do is desk based with regards to inquiries that we do, mainly computer work. Some of the databases that we have, we pay for. One of the big differences between good investigators and bad investigators tends to be the level or amount, or quality should I say, of information that they have access to. A lot of old school investigators, or people who are just a little bit tight, shall we say, they don't want to spend any money to get the quality information, they will only use certain free access stuff, such as the voters' indexes and such like that. If you're going to employ people who are of that ilk, shall we say, you're going to get a limited response. We here at Crest Investigations actually invest considerable amounts of money with regards to good quality data sets, as we call them, access to certain software, shall we say, that without going into too much information, that gives us certain in-depth information, different types of information from different sources, some of which are quite expensive, which you have to pay for on a monthly, quarterly or a yearly basis, some of which are on an individual inquiry basis. Essentially they all cost money. They are of different, some of these databases will give you different results. Some are limited, some are absolutely fantastic. And the databases that we use, a lot of them are the ones that we pay for are really, really good. They tend to be the ones that give you the best, most accurate, up-to-date information, and a lot of these, coupled with other investigative techniques that we employ, give us some very, very accurate, up-to-date information. So what I'm saying essentially is, the thing that makes us stand out from a lot of other investigators is the fact that we pay for a lot of the services that we employ, which give better information. Hence, we give a better service. If you want to go to somebody who is cheaper than the rest, I would suggest that it's almost like a race to the bottom. Essentially, you're going to get poor results, and you're going to have your time and money wasted. That said, that doesn't mean that we're expensive, it just means that you get what you pay for in many respects. We employ and pay for quality information that we know how to access, which is legal. There's nothing illegal about that, the information that we access. Everything we do is above board. But some of the data sets and software that we employ is better than others, shall we say. Another question that I'm quite often asked with regards to surveillance in particular is, everybody thinks that it's like on the TV or on the films, whereby people are chasing people through the streets, etc., etc. The vast majority of surveillance is quite straightforward. Static surveillance, obviously, is what it, as the name suggests, involves you being sat or stood positioned in one single place. Usually waiting for an individual or individuals to leave or enter a certain building to give you proof of a person's whereabouts. This can then lead on to mobile surveillance on foot, bike, car, whatever. Here at Crest Investigations we employ various different tactics, vehicles, technical equipment, etc, etc, all of which is done by trained quality investigation personnel. There's no no fly-by-nighters, no untrained individuals here at Crest. Everything that we do is correct, above board and professional. So that's just a couple of aspects I wanted to just fill you in with. With regards to the life of an investigator, it's not all like the Sweeney and things on the TV. Some of it can be quite boring. Don't get me wrong, some of it can be very exciting, and it can also be fulfilling too. Some of those stories, I won't go into them, but some of them are extremely funny and some are extremely peculiar. But the life of a private investigator is certainly varied, though in the main, depending on which type of investigation work you do or even specialise in, it can be sometimes a little monotonous and mundane. But there you go, it's part of the course. So anyway, until next time, this is Sean Gibling, Crest Investigations, signing off. Bye for now.